The bushfire case of Adam, not his real name, continues to be heard here at Cessnock Local Court. It's June 2024. Adam returns here where he continues to enter pleas. Originally charged with 13 counts of the bushfire offence, we now know one count was withdrawn when the case was last heard here at Cessnock in May 2024. I can't make it to Cessnock in June as I've travelled out of the Hunter to do my mystery court series on that day. However, a journalist is following the case and publishes a story. After 9 months, we are finally getting details about these bushfires. However, it's starting to become tricky to follow because there's a lot of bushfires and people involved. So rather than list the individual pleas, today I'm just going to make some observations. Don't worry, sentencing is listed for August. Yes, on the same day as the mystery court, which I'll have to skip so I can be in Cessnock to hear the details. Using the media as my source, my first observation is there are other alleged offenders involved. We knew this in May when Adam pled guilty as an accessory to one of the bushfires, meaning he wasn't the principal offender. A quote from the media story. The statement of facts said, and they used Adam's real name, and some friends collected rubbish into a pile in bush off Government Circuit, Kersley, and set it alight on June 18. The story goes on to say, Adam, but they use his real name, was involved in the ignition of 4 fires the following day. He lit grassland at Pelhamain at about 10:40 a.m, then drove a friend up a fire trail near Clark Street, Western, where the friend started a fire near Hedburn Dam. There's more. Quote, he drove the friend who started the Pelhamain fire to Bellbird, where he set more bush alight, end quote. Then more. On August 18, he was with a friend when they set fire to bush near Mulbring Street, Cessnock. Is this evidence that there are one or more persons who are allegedly either the principal or accessories to a number of bushfires? My question is, when will we in the community get to hear about this offender or offenders? Will they be charged? Second observation, the locals played a role in collecting the evidence. A quote from the media story. Adam drove along a fire trail on Parker Street, Western, where he set fire to grass. A man saw Adam's vehicle leave the scene. The story continues. Less than 2 hours later, Adam started another fire in bush behind Red Rooster at Kurri Kurri. This time, a witness got a picture of his vehicle. That's a credit to the locals of Western and Kurri. Photos are a valuable source of direct evidence, and coming forward as a witness helps the investigation. I think the locals should be acknowledged for their role. Third observation, while a lot of these fires sound small, I want to highlight that the bushfire at Greta on the 29th of July 2023 wasn't. This bushfire burnt 5 acres and came close to homes. Final comment I want to make is that I disagree with the naming of the brigade Adam had an association with at the time of the offending. I explained this at the arrest back in August 2023. I think it's relevant to legal proceedings to say that Adam had an experience as a firefighter. The story does mention which bushfires Adam lit and then responded to, which I think is relevant. However, I disagree with printing the name of the brigade. There are other volunteers who are part of this brigade and there is no evidence they have been reckless with fire. It's my personal opinion, you can disagree. I think we can still have a conversation about offenders and the fire service that doesn't impact on the volunteers who are making a positive contribution to the community. So the case returns back here in August 2024 for sentencing. I'll keep you posted.